Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are old to the channel, welcome back. Today I have a very special video for you guys that's sort of a compilation highlight sort of reel from a stream that we did a few weeks ago on the channel where we played a game that I invented called Legends Bingo. Essentially what Legends Bingo is it's just a way to cope, basically. Legends has been out for since 2017, so about 7 to 8 years now. And the basic premise of Legends Bingo is that we know the meta so well that we can predict what people are going to be playing in their decks before they even play them. So I set up this bingo board that has these rows and columns filled with things that should be familiar to any single player of the Elder Scrolls Legends at today's day and age, and you guys will get to see how that turned out. I don't want to spoil too much of this video, but we had a really fun live stream during the time that we created this, and I basically played a bunch of decks from the channel that are already featured on the Legends playlist. So if you guys would like to go check those decks out, they will be not in the description below, but they will be in the same playlist as this video. So you guys can go check those out and seek them out if that's something that you're looking to do. Obviously, this section is a little bit unscripted. I just wanted to thank you guys for all the recent growth on the channel lately. This live stream, we had like 800 people tune out for it. And I mean, the peak concurrent viewers, I think was like in the 20s or something like that. So we didn't have 800 people watching at once. We had 20 to 30 people watching at one time. But even the fact that this video as a live stream got about 800 people to show up is crazy to me. Legends is still a game that has a very vibrant player base and a very passionate player base at that. So if you're still on the fence about downloading or trying to play Elder Scrolls Legends, hopefully this video will maybe sway you in the opposite direction and I don't know, get you to install and have a good time. We have a really good time here on the Dareloth channel. We have a good time in the Discord and everything. So please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video. And also really quick before we get into the video, because I don't really have enough time to drop it in at the end, I would like to do a thank you for all of my channel members, people who've decided to very generously donate a small portion of their income to help sustain this channel. Every single one of these people is awesome, and I genuinely really appreciate their support because it helps motivate me to both make videos and, stay on task with all the stuff that I'm doing. So everybody who's a channel member, seriously, thank you very much. Starting out, we have Wet Noodle, followed by Naji aka Tracy, Jug, B. Wolf, Aaron Dobbs, Dishonored Pro 3500, Ophelia Drowning, Ken P. Lamont Diamenti, OOP, Ruin Cod, Breezy Stratton, Zhongjina, The ThinWhiteDuke, Joel Evers, Debash, Inherent Manax, Soulless 6X, TJ, username here, Peace, Ranger McKay, Inked Up, The Heat Inferno, YB, Dennis Rivarola, Jake AS, Gletscherminza, Combat Cat 99, Fry Sky 2X, Skooma Addict, and Danny S. Once more, seriously appreciate all of you guys very much. Thank you to those of you that were actually in stream for this live stream. And ThinWhiteDuke, again, him and I had a duel during this live stream, so I put that in the video and you guys will be able to see that. I forget what game it is exactly, but I will post it in the timestamps below. Okay, anyway, peace out. See you on the other side. All that normal stuff. Catch you later. And we will get going with this. So Legends Bingo, if you guys weren't here the other night, this is basically how it works. We have a bingo board, which I will show you now. And the bingo board is filled with stuff that the meta is chock full of. So it should be pretty easy to fill out some spots of this board. Now, last night we didn't get a whole lot of luck filling out the board entirely, but we will be using septums here to show our spots. So we're going to put one in the free space in the center. That original thing is the Elder Scrolls Legends logo right there. So we're going to cover that with a septum, and we're going to get into things. And I need to move my headset again so I can hear myself. Just sub to ThinWhiteDuke. He's cool people. Caught one of his live Twitch streams the other night. Yes, absolutely. Ulfric's Covenant, please. All right, we will play some Ulfric's Covenant for the first game. So we are looking for our opponent to play any number of things on this bingo list, and I can explain what some of them are if anyone has questions. Okay, the first game we're going up against Skier Fool, the Immortal. They are on a 100 card Empire list, so that would have been good to put on the bingo chart. For those of you that don't know, 100 card Empire is definitely an easy thing that I could have put on here because a lot of people play it. So our opening hand is not great, but we'll see if we can figure this out. You don't know much about this game? Well, the basic premise of this game is that you try to get your opponent to 0 health. There are 4 types of cards. There's creatures, actions, items, and supports. And you put creatures down to gain control of these 2 lanes. So there's the field lane and the shadow lane. Creatures can hold 4 spots in these lanes on either side of the board.
How can Uncle
Gracious favor.
How can I serve?
Just add a new era now, we know it's coming. Yeah, Alien Guardians as well. Okay, so our opponent is off to a nasty, disgusting start. I guess we'll prevent that from hitting. We might get a pre-turn 8 death here, though. Depending on how our opponent plays this.
We'll hold, no matter
These March Crusaders, very annoying to see. Every single map that the cards are played on, too, they have all these fun interactables you can click.
I would protect the hist.
But we are definitely getting outpaced here. This person is doing a lot better than we are. They got the 5th Legion trainer out early, though. So.
Into the breach.
The day will be ours.
Okay, yeah, I could concede now, honestly.
Give no quarter.
This is very bad.
Can be counted upon.
You fight like a child.
You fight like a child.
That doesn't really help him kill us, but... yeah, very bad. Genuinely very bad. What is the card you hate the most for being overpowered or unbalanced? Probably Parthenax. Parthenax or Aliads. Do I hear Jason Spisak in one of those cards? He played Vulpes and Colta in Fallout New Vegas. Maybe. There's a lot of good voice actors in this game. Played Magic, so you know a bit about card games. Nice.
Did you hear that?
Your orders.
Not Call Dragon, crazy. Call Dragon is very irritating, but Parthenax might beat that.
This one can be counted upon.
Or Alien Guardians or Conjuration Tutor. Look, all of those suck. All of those cards suck. Call Dragon just exposes Parthenax's issues. Yeah, I would agree. Well, this was a pretty quick and easy loss. So we can at least get something on our bingo board. I think Hollow Death Priest is the most annoying after I just played it. That's funny. Yeah, Hollow Death Priest is pretty obnoxious. But it's a very good card. Okay, well, I will take that. I'll easily take that. And we'll move that. I also think we didn't get any prophecies, so that's no prophecy. Win before turn 8. So, we already have our diagonal done. For anyone who doesn't know as well, the rules of Legends Bingo are simple. If you would like to take a drink, you can. We are going to be drinking for every single token that we get on the board. And if we get a full lane on bingo, that is a shot. If you're old enough to drink, go for it. If you're not, please don't. In your respective nation. Have you seen the unused card art for this game? It seems like they had more expansions planned for the future. Yes, I have seen the unused card art. There's a big section of it. If you go onto the UESP, you can look for the unused Legends art, and it's very good. We're up against Weiss Adler, the perfect tag. They are on a 50-card scout deck. I'll throw back the Fell the Mighty, but I'm going to keep the Fighters Guild Recruit and the Daggerfall Mage. Black Sap Protector's pretty good. I would much rather draw this on Prophecy than play it down normally, but we will deal with the hand that we're dealt. Dagoth deck, yes.
Whisper your need to the scales.
Okay, we'll get the fighters going down now. There's a reason that we wait, even though we have 2 Magicka, to play this last turn. We wait because this is much better as a reactive card than a proactive card.
You swim in deep water.
Perfect. And I think we'll play down the Daggerfall Mage as
By the
well.
fires of oblivion.
Is there any ESO-related lore that Legends touches on that the online game doesn't? Someone said in Legends they end the 3 Banners War. They definitely don't end the 3 Banners War in this game. I've never heard that before. Go with Elena Banach here. Let's get rid of this guy. Then we'll be patient. But there's an ESO expansion. So you can find cards from ESO in that expansion, obviously. Brotherhood Sanctuary. This is not my Slay deck, unfortunately. I'm gonna get rid of those knives to the throat. Don't really want those involved in the rest of the game. There was only 1 in the deck, or he's got 2 or 1 in hand. So this could be Singleton, which would be a mark-off on our bingo chart. I always find Gwent in Witcher 3 fun. Have you played that? I have. I downloaded Gwent and had a good time with it. It's not really like... I wouldn't play it a ton, personally speaking, but I thought that it was fun. Dismantle on that is good, and he can't really benefit from the Slay effects of these too much. He's either going to get 1 Risen Dead, or he's going to get 1 Magicka, or he's going to do that and hit me in the face. And that's fine if he wants to do it that way. So this deck is very bizarre. The deck that I'm playing, because it's kind of a mix of a bunch of different types of decks. The reason I called it PEMDAS is because you kind of have to do things in a specific order of operations, right? So the Altar of Despair can be used to make this deck a little bit more fun, but you have to know when to put that down at the right time. Ancestral Dead definitely gives Singleton vibes. Yeah, not a great card, IMO. But if you're playing Slay, you probably have more than 1 Brotherhood Sanctuary also. What is your favorite deck? I don't know if I have a favorite deck. I mean, it might be this one that I'm playing right now, but it depends on what I'm feeling that day. Why did they cancel Legends? They canceled Legends for a variety of reasons. I'm guessing the biggest reason was that Legends was not lucrative for them. The biggest thing about this game that I always champion is that it is super, super free to play. You can get all of the DLC, you can get every single card in the game without spending a single cent. And they don't ever push content on you, really. Like, sometimes when you log on, it'll be like, hey, do you want this new card back or something like that for $5? But you can just say no, and then you move on with your life. It's really not predatory at all on the player. So I think this game didn't make enough money, and that's generally why they didn't continue the game. But I do think that it's a very good game at the end of the day. And there's 4 story quests that you can go through. Hey, Ayleid Guardians! Look at that. That's another thing on our bingo chart there. Where did I put those guys? Right? Oh, wow. Right there. I can't get it right where I want it. There we go. Well, these are going to be hard to place, aren't they? Okay. There it is, yeah. So, again, as I was saying, for people who don't know, this game's meta is very stale and old because it hasn't been updated in so long. So, it's pretty easy to tell what stuff people are going to be playing.
Just forget about C.
Thankfully, I can just steal that.
They're coming to get
Out
me.
upon it.
I know.
There's that. And if you're playing along at home, that is a drink. Because we got a new thing. The Oblivion expansion was the final nail in the coffin. I think it was partially, but also they canceled this game fairly quickly after that released, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it wasn't like it came out and there was poor reception and then they tried to fix it. It was like they released that and then it was done, you know? Type of thing. Like one full-on beer bottle? No. So this game is essentially an established meta where you have to believe in the heart of the cards. I don't know if I'd go that far, but kind of. Oh, I'm kidding. Okay, we're gonna race this person. We'll see if we can win. I don't know if we can, but we'll see. Raised dead. They goofed up on that raised dead really, really heavy. Yeah, you have to pray that your opponent isn't running anything obnoxious. That's true.
Black Hand sees all.
Okay, so I think that Weiss Adler messed up their play here. Just a bit. But maybe not too badly. Or you run Spider Layer and win, that's true.
Need to get Mother some flowers.
Pretty flowers.
Okay, so we do breakthrough damage like this, base damage like this, and then we win like this.
Spirit
Good
of
game.
Oblivion.
Fought well.
GG. Yeah, if you guys want to be featured on the channel, now would be a time to play. Wounded Guildsworn on top. That's crazy. We're up against C. Griffiths, the Immortal. This person is on a 75 card Guildsworn deck. Forces of Destruction. This is a bad opening hand. Okay, how do I invite you to a game? Well, you would go here to the friends list, and then you would find me, and you could send me an invite to play you. But right now I'm just doing ranked, so I'm finding random people.
You will die at my hand.
Forces of Destruction and Invade card in a Dareloth deck. The thing about the... Oh, hey, this is Invade.
Watch
This is
yourself.
Invade. That's another coin on our bingo card. Good job, Honey Badger. You called it. Can I challenge you? So, Breezy, what we're going to be doing soon, if you're a member on the channel,
I do not
we're going to be doing a member-only Legends thing. So, I will wait for that to challenge you.
I will have your
But if you want to go into ranked and try to face me, you can. Invasion Vanguard, okay. That's Mage. It might be worthwhile to play Cicero here. You are going to kick my ass in either. Maybe not. At the end of the day, like, there is a lot of skill involved in Legends, but it is very RNG dependent. So, what I'm imagining his next turn goes like is he hits me with the Valkynoz Mage, he invades, and then he kills me, or he hits me with this, I draw a card. His Oblivion Portal is a 0/5 at the minimum at level 3. At level 3 he's going to be discounting his Daedra. I might just play Lightning Bolt here on this. I might just do that. But that might be a waste of my time as well. I've got Ice Storm coming up soon, but we can't really rely on this thing being at a 3. He's of course got other Invade cards in hand, because that's just how Invade works. So how do we want to go about this? Killing this thing doesn't really do anything. Killing the portal resets it to level 0. I kind of like that. I'm just going to get rid of the portal right now. Typically you want to kill the Oblivion portal at like level 3, if you can. Because that's before it'll start spawning keywords, so at least we kind of get a little bit of a board reset here, and then we can place Cicero down. See, that's annoying, and that's annoying too. I think the fact that the Oblivion portal instantly gives a buff is kind of crazy. I'll put down Cicero, but this is kind of a lost cause at this point, because once you get Widow Daedra down, you spiral. There's the Adoring Fan, if anyone's curious.
I'm here to assist.
There he is. And keep in mind he's still got 6 whole magicka to deal with. His Oblivion portal is now granting a random keyword, and it's reducing all of his Daedra by 1 and giving them the same buff that Divine Fervor would give you, which is a 5-cost card. So, yeah, Invade is very fairly balanced. You can use Abner to invade if you want. That's true. Invade is perhaps the coolest concept in the game because of its ties to Oblivion, which some would argue is the best game, but Tessel's execution of it was poor. They just made a lot of mistakes with it, yeah, I would totally agree. We'll see what we get from Cicero at least. Ancano and Necromancer's Amulet. Not really happy to see either of those. I mean, we kind of already lost as soon as you got the Widow Daedra down, so... yeah. I'm just going to concede this one. Invade, a lot of people say that Invade is the mechanic that killed this game, and it's because there's very little you can do once the portal gets active, because not only do you have to try to kill your opponent, you have to try to take out the portal, and you have to take out the creatures that are buffing the portal. But what's a problem with that is the creatures that buff the portal are Daedra, but the portal also buffs Daedra. So you're putting stuff down that's buffing the portal that also gets a buff from the portal. It's a broken, twisted concept that just really doesn't sit well with me to this day. Something without thinking, I'd make Invade-related cards cost 1 more than they normally do. They should be like that, but they already have a cheap cost. Like, Valkina's Mage is it's a 2 cost, right? It should normally be a 3. I think that would be a fair way to do it. Give every Daedra a +1 buff. Or you could have it like, if you're running an Invade card, every Daedra in your deck costs 1 more. Just like a flat balance, so that way if you're playing Invade... Oh hey, we're playing up against ThinWhiteDuke. Duke of Mania. He's no doubt going to be on some Spider Layer shit. He's at rank 3, I'm at rank 6. And we will see if he can handle what we're going to dish out. He also might be on Move Monk, which would just piss me off.
The Black Hand sees all.
Oh, he got a turn 1 Golem.
What have we here?
For the Black Hand.
It's not move.
I will cut you off by fork and birth. This is interesting. What have we here?
Oh my god, okay, so we've got 3 Thieves Guild recruits in 1 lane. It's amazing. I think I'm going to actually use Mage's Trick here and preserve my presence here. Watch out, he's going to stream snipe you. No, usually people leave. That's just kind of common courtesy, is to leave the stream. And I don't think that Duke is someone who cares that much about getting a win. Him and I are pretty decent friends outside of Discord. We'll, communicate back and forth, or outside of YouTube. He's in the Discord a lot, and oh wow, he's gonna Piercing Javelin my Daggerball Mage. Okay. I'm hoping that means he doesn't have an answer for this,
My scales move in
but we'll see.
shadow.
Screw your Daggerball.
The illusion mage is
Oh, how rude. That's actually so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh god. Oh wow, it worked. It still works. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll do that.
You will die.
That. I'm gonna get down Ice Spike for some draw. And we'll do a Hydro.
I long to feast on their marrow.
Shrine Guardian. Okay, so he's on some stuff. We're gonna use our own Piercing Javelin on him. And I'm gonna get my other Daggerfall Mage over here. We'll see what he does about that. You'd increase cost by 1 for those +1/+1 if you invaded, but others that benefit from it, TBH. I also hate invade, so yeah, I hate invade as well. I get it.
There is murder in the air.
Okay, he rolled one of his Brotherhood Assassins and a Crassius's Favor. I'm guessing he's on some Drain type stuff then if he's got Favor in his list. I don't know though. It's very interesting. I think we'll go Channeled Storm. Just get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine with me.
I do not fear.
Fighter skill. We've got Execute for that in our back pocket, and another Crassius's Favor.
Your orders.
Interesting to see. Plus illusory defenses. See, this is what I love about Duke's decks, is that they're always very...
How can I serve?
Like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I have no idea. What is this? I don't know what that means. We'll go for... I mean, I guess Ice Storm's the best thing that we could do here. This. And then I'll put the Tome on the Hive Defender. We've got 2 Executes in our back pockets. Looks like he's on some token type stuff. That's how I play because I don't know what the hell I'm doing with myself in Legends. That's fair. This deck is very weird. Like, I do love how weird it is. I don't want to give out my whole, like, game plan yet. I don't want to play N.K.O down. But I don't know what he's doing. He's got Odaving, okay. Okay. So, we've got a bunch of health saved up. I guess we could do... I know exactly what he's doing. It's going to be great if it works. Okay, good. I don't know what he's up to. I'm going to go with Wardcrafter, Queen Baronzaya. Because we're running out of stuff. Your deck, Telvanni or Aldmeri? It's Aldmeri.
The Mages Guild gave this
The illusion mage is never as
Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So, we can do... I guess Ice Storm, right? Do an Ice Storm. And then we have Spirit Knife in the back pocket, which he won't know about because he is not a stream sniper. Do that. And then I think we're set up pretty well for the future. I need to get rid of some of these problematic cards on the board. Like, these Imperial Grunts are really gonna... They're really gonna stack up against us eventually. So we'll do... I don't feel like N.K.O is going to stay long term, but I need to get rid of his crap. We'll play like this. What character / mechanic from the Elder Scrolls games would you have loved to have seen introduced in Tessel? They didn't really touch on a lot of the DLC in Skyrim. I think a lot of people would have wanted that.
How can I serve?
Now is the time for action.
Okay.
I have many important
I'm gonna get Ancano down. He's got a prophecy. Could be a javelin.
defeat the heart of Valen.
It's not a javelin, but now it makes my game plan a little bit easier. So we go like this. We gain guard 1, because I think that one's better. This. Gravesinger, he has to deal with. He cannot keep Gravesinger there. Yeah, that always happens. Gravesinger cannot be let to stay alive.
Your orders.
Now, typically, I only run 2.
What is it?
Wow, no way I hit him in the face with that. I actually wanted to clear something. He's on Ring of Namira, isn't he? He's got so much drain. I didn't think he was originally, but he's gotta be. Yeah, typically I only run 2 Ice Storms, so this could be very interesting. Illusory defenses. Oh, yeah, he's got Blessing of the Grove. It's coming up, doesn't he?
The Night Mother will
This. Abner. That. Stupider? Oh no. Okay, well we can at least do this.
I'll try to draw their fire.
Feel the power of the forest. If I fall, they hiss.
How can I serve?
Well, thankfully we've got a Nasi.
Always clever. This is the
That's really gonna be a lifesaver there.
I'll teach you disrespect.
There. I need to get another Tinkering. That's the only way that this deck is gonna work.
I lurk in the shadows.
There's no Dawnguard characters, just like Vampire Lords and stuff. Yeah. Pretty much. That's his second Brotherhood Assassin. Now he's on 24 cards, I'm on 48. If it comes down to card draw, that'd be pretty funny. That's his third Winterhold Illusionist.
How can I serve?
So he gets another card drawn. If he doesn't have Journey, I'm happy.
Your fear betrays you.
If he doesn't have Journey, I'm happy.
Watch yourself now.
I'll teach you.
He may have Journey though. I heard that Tessel Asia released a Dawnguard expansion with some very bad card art. Who's keeping the Asian version alive? Apparently people from Asia. Okay, he's got the Spider Layer out, which is signature.
Your orders.
That's on brand. We get rid of the Mechanical Heart, and now we have Lethal in our sights. He doesn't have a way to get the Mechanical Heart back. And if we can just get... God damn it. If we can just get... now a Piercing Javelin is what we need. Thorana's not helpful at this current moment.
There is murder in the air.
That's his third, technically his fourth. And a double Spider Layer,
Cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
Black Sap, Protector. We don't really have a way to deal with this in this deck. Unless I have another Ice Storm. But I don't. So, I will simply do this. Gamora Marquinaz. I'll give his Vivek double health, double power. I mean, he kind of won this one.
Thank you. That was fought well.
Oh, it's Balgriff. Okay. I see. GG. You got me. Got me fair and square. GG. Yeah, no, that was very good. You got me very well. Of course I'm playing Aldmeri that has no support removal, except for neutral cards and stuff, but yeah, no, he got me. That was awesome. Very cool to see a Balgriff go off. GG. Absolutely. Well-earned win. Oh, wait. Hold on. What did you play? You played Odaving? You played Odaving? You played Balgriff? Did you play another unique? You played Vivek. That's 3 uniques. Oh, 5 uniques. I had put it at 5. Played those. Yeah, wait. Balgriff. Gotta see if you gave me anything for the bingo board. You used Chodala's treachery to steal once, but nothing further from that. We're up against running out of time. A god was summoned, you're so right. Man. Oh, whoa, what happened? Okay, god is summoned. Perfect, that's another drink. Balgriff, Odaving, Ungolem, Vivek. I think that was all. Balgriff, Odaving. Yeah, I feel like you're right. That was a good match, though. That was that was really cool to see. I had no idea what you were doing. Like I kept telling people in chat, "Oh, the mechanical heart is unique." Hell yeah. Get another one going. That's another drink. Can't believe you had the lightning bolt.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Balgriff beating the Aldmeri Dominion confirmed. Yeah, it's lore accurate now.
I'll scout ahead.
See, that's the thing, though, with facing against Duke. You never know what you're going to go up against. That's what I kept telling people, is like, I don't know what he's doing. I know it's going to have Spider Layer, but I don't know what else. Yeah, Inferno Sword gave me a thought. Can a creature get Slay effect by killing itself? I don't believe it can. But maybe. Appreciate you not ruining my day. No, it was perfect. You had a great setup for that. What's your favorite spell in Skyrim?
I raise the spine of battle.
Telekinesis, maybe. Telekinesis is a lot of fun. We're gonna go with the Quicksilver Crossbow on this. We're immediately going to use this to shuffle in more Swords of the Inferno. Infernal Sword double triggers on lethal creatures. That is true, it does double trigger. Okay, he gets rid of that. It's fine. Play Sanctuary Pet. I mean, I feel like since he's done one Squish the Wimpy already, might not have another one in hand.
Let's knock some heads.
Worldly... what is this guy? Worldly Wanderer, right? Yeah. Brings out the Brotherhood Sanctuary, and there's... okay, there's another Squish. I'll just shut up. Leave. Very odd deck. Yeah, including the Worldly Wanderer makes sense if you're trying to get out the initial Brotherhood Sanctuary, but I don't know what other supports you would have that would use that. Is this an Ebonheart deck? Yes, Strength, Agility, and Endurance are Ebonheart. Already playing Mirak is so annoying. And Dead Drop to do that. Wow. This fucking sucks. I gotta be honest with you. This sucks. But it's exactly what my deck is trying to do too. Yeah. What do we do about this?
I slay the unworthy.
Ald Velati feels correct. I could play Sword of the Inferno, but he's up so many cards I don't want to lose total control over this match.
Try something.
Azumdar, okay.
This one warned you.
I shall tear your heart out.
He gets a Sword of the Inferno. Mine's buffed, though. We also run Shadow Shift, so if we can get a Shadow Shift over in the other lane and use Unstoppable Rage, that would be cool. Double Sword of the Inferno. Not helpful. not helpful at all. We'll use one of the unbuffed ones to kill the Raz. And I guess we'll just play a Thorn Hiss Mage. But really, really bad opening hand here. Dawn Fang. Dead Thrall is your favorite? That's a good one too. I like a lot of the Necromancy spells. Umbra. Love to see people playing with Umbra. It's not going to attack me though.
I slay the unworthy.
That needs to be gone. Slay Imperial is something, yeah.
They will never
It's very
know
powerful, and this is a big reason for it, Morag Tong Assassin. What is this deck about? This deck here that I'm playing is about Slay, which my opponent is currently doing much better than I am. Martin Septum. Yep, that's rough. It's very rough to see. Play Naryu down. Shadow Shift. Cicero's really good. Get rid of this. Big fan of Slay Redoran as well. Chodala's Treachery. Okay. So, Martin Septum, for those who don't know, at the start of your turn, gain all unspent magicka from your last turn. We're going to kill him immediately. I actually want to get Ungolin down first, which usually I don't do. I put him in the wrong lane, though. I should have put him Shadow Lane, but I wasn't thinking that he had stolen my Naryu. So I will Shadow Shift him back. Yeah, so Martin will turn into an avatar of Akatosh if he's not killed in an appropriate amount of time. And the avatar of Akatosh is a 30-30 creature, so he can insta-kill you if he hits you. I felt bad for stealing your Devaith, by the way, but that was the only treachery in the deck. That's fine. I'm not a fan of steel cards, but Chodala's Treachery is okay.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Okay, we're gonna go get this out of the way. This might actually be... no, never mind. It's not Singleton. Okay, bro has the Night Mother in his list. This guy's basically running a version of my deck, but with willpower cards instead of strength cards. Tessel Asia has been dead for the last 4 years, just looked it up. Well, they just released a content drop, so... and by just, I mean it's been like a few months, but... when you get attacked and you see a trail of coins being sent to your opponent, what does that mean? Is my enemy stealing my gold? No. So that, like what Alexis said down in chat, that is an effect called Pilfer, and whatever card has that Pilfer effect, that's what's happening during that animation. Quicksilver Crossbow is not helpful. Man, we really are drawing poorly tonight. Holy shit. Doesn't help that this guy's got every lethal creature under the sun, because he stole my Naryu. I would have quite liked to use that Naryu.
I have legal sanction to end your life.
This. He's still got Sword of the Inferno that he can use whenever he wants, because he stole those from me. I'm actually going to count that. He stole 2 cards from me with Raz. Actually, no, he copied. Never mind. I'm not going to count that. Those are copied. But he did steal 2 creatures. Squish the Wimpy. That's his 3rd one. If we can get the red year, we can stabilize. That's pretty much the only way that I can see this working.
I want to be an assassin, like Naru.
Okay, he's not hitting me. Smart. Here's my own Raz. Yeah, I think we'll have to do some combo of Razumdar, Silver Crossbow here, kill the Naru. It's my only chance of survival. He's got another Brotherhood Sanctuary. Just gonna spawn those. My hope is that he just continues spawning shit and he doesn't hit me for a very long, ridiculous amount of time. And then I can eventually get the red year. But that's what I'm looking for at this moment, is the red year. Classic pray for the red year, yeah. I mean, he gets another token here from the Night Mother. Edict of Azura, classic. Now he's all filled up. He could play Ball Griffin win. Take a note out of Duke's book. Fighters Guild Recruit. I will block this off. I don't care if he gets more Magicka, because it's not really going to affect me. And having like 19 Magicka instead of 17 is like, whatever. Tree Minder, that sucks to see. Just squish, kill that. How many cards does he need until he kills me? He needs 9. We have 53 cards left, so the chance of getting the red year is a 1 in 53 chance. 1 in 52. Legendary Tree Minder Squish. That's how you know that I'm at the end of my rope. Viper, I mean, even Viper doesn't solve this. He's got 12 damage in hand, so he can just start hitting me.
I will have my vengeance.
1,
I will have my
2, 3. Yep, GG.
I will have my
Oh my god. So that guy just outslayed me, really. He got the Brotherhood Sanctuary on like turn 1. We never got 1 throughout the whole match, so that sucked. That was just a very bad match. Felt like I could have conceded at turn 4. Okay, we're up against Claire, 0067, College Scholar. This person is on 98 card deck. I think we'll keep both of those. Dagoth Mirror, yep. My Dagoth is not typical Dagoth though, so this is Action Dagoth. What you're trying to do with this is get the Stealer of Secrets. There we go, right there. Trying to get the Stealer of Secrets to a very, very ridiculous number. Probably not going to work. But as long as we can get 6 cards, 6 actions in the discard pile, then the Stealer of Secrets will at least be a 6/6 for 6 with a ward. So that's fine with me. Rimmen Siege Weapon. Wow. Turn 2. That hurts to see.
Careful there, friend.
I'm just going to get the Ward Crafter down because we don't have that many creatures in the deck, so need to get something down at least. Giant Bat is also annoying.
I will have your head.
We'll stand together.
I could have done Shadow Shift there, but I want to get some creature presence on the board. Ah, Greybeard Mentor. We might finally see Call Dragon. Which is kind of crazy we haven't seen Call Dragon yet. Beastian Navigator actually works. Get 2 Shadow Shifts. Those will be good when we get the Mage's Guild Retreat down. Skyborn Dragon is good removal.
Face me, you dog!
Law can hate you.
Don't need to do anything here. We'll just wait. When he gets to turn 7, I guarantee he crushes the ring, then uses Call of Dragon. Never mind. He'll crush it now. Arrow in the knee to kill me. Sick. We can do Fell the Mighty, thankfully. Nixox combo Dagoth. Nixox combo is kind of dead. You have to do it in a very specific way. So, maybe. Do Drive Med. I would love to get this Mage's Guild retreat down. The silence in chat. Yeah, it's because I think people are more focused. I think that's what I said the other day when we were talking about this. Call Dragon. There we go. It's another coin. And that's another drink for those of you keeping track at home. Annoyingly, I mean this card is just super annoying, actually. I was going to say something specific about it, but very annoying. Plunder. Now this person shouldn't know that I have Assassin's Ritual as a way to immediately deal with this. More of an armaments. I don't mind getting hit for a lot of damage here. Okay, that's fine. We do overdraw Skeevers, which is upsetting.
Dead men tell no lies.
Go for Ungolem. And the Telvanni Arcanist. Okay. Why does their deck feel like expertise without expertise? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. It could be Singleton, just given
If I can't steal it, it can't
what they're
be
on about right
stolen.
now. Vicious Dreg with no target is interesting. My third Stealer of Secrets way too early. Lightning Bolt is very good here.
Dead men tell no lies.
Get rid of that before it becomes a problem. How many cards in their deck? Looks like probably 100. It's like 93 or something, yeah, something around that. Okay, this person just has something for every turn. And I don't really have a way to keep up with it.
My enemies have
Here and here.
Recognized.
Dead men
I think you're spot on
tell no
Singleton?
lies.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be. But unless we see a Singleton specific card, then I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can say. Rapid Shot. Rapid Shot. Nope, not Singleton. Okay. 100 Singleton is wild moves. You see people do it from time to time.
Let's do this.
Firebrand? He's still got one item from Plunder, right? Or did he use both of them? He used the Dwarven Armaments. Did he use Dagoth Dagger? Was that generated by Plunder?
If I fall,
Okay, Jesus Christ. Seems like we're kind of... Embassy Disguise, okay. On on a guard. Surprised that Party Snacks hasn't come out yet. Thank God he hasn't. I just want to play down my Mage's Guild retreat. Is that too much to ask? Double finish off. Oh, and he gets a prophecy. Why?
my strength and my courage.
Why? Man, that sucks. It really, really sucks.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows
Go here and here.
Have taught me well.
Gonna lose our drain creature. Oh, does he have his own finish off? Leaf Lurker. Oh, brother.
Die in the chaos take you.
Claire0067. Oh, has an heirloom greatsword in hand. Oh boy.
Gone! Can't you see I'm busy? So much left
Oh no.
unfinished.
Well, we get an Atronach to spawn at least. If we can somehow generate 8 damage, I'm just gonna go for it. Drain Vitality and Assassin's Ritual, we'll go for it.
By the fires of oblivion.
So actually the red year doesn't stop us now. You'd have to do the red year mixed with something else. Wildfire Dragon doesn't stop us either.
We must protect our stronghold.
Oh my god, okay. I can't believe we won that game. Holy shit. That's crazy. Truly.
Fallen pox.
You know what? We could do Drain Vitality,
Gone luck!
Rapid Shot, and then we can get the lethal... Oh wait, it was a tier 2 shout, never mind. We can go like this. Get the win while skipping a rune. There we go. Why would you limit yourself to 75 cards when you could have 100? You limit yourself to 75 so your deck is more consistent. So if you have like... let's say that you have a deck here, and my whole goal with this deck is like to get a specific combo off. We'd call this a combo deck because we're very creative here. But like if my combo had something to do with breaking runes, right? I could put in a bunch of these cards that have something to do with breaking runes. This is not a good deck that I'm putting together, by the way, but just for an example. But if I start putting more and more cards in that like just seem good, then I kind of start to lose the plot a little bit. Like if I'm like, oh, you know what? I also wanted some dragons in this deck, and then I put like a ton of dragons in my list, my deck is now no longer about breaking runes, it's just a big amalgamation of a bunch of ridiculous stuff that has no synergy. So the reason you'd keep your deck small is to kind of have a bit more of a tighter game plan. Okay, we're up against Estev, the Miraculous. They have the 25-year Bethesda anniversary card back, and they're on a 75-card Redoran deck. Which I may have said already, I don't know. If this is Dragon Redoran, this might be. Dragon Redoran is always a possibility. Can't ever take that out of the equation.
What did you expect? A friendly
Ooh, Green Pact Ambusher. Interesting.
For the north.
I'm gonna put down my Fearless Northlander. I want to see what he does here. Spellsword Summoning.
This one is just as simple fun.
Oh, he got a Bandari.
For Valenwood.
Darn. Well, this is actually good for us. Damage our creatures. I will put down a Dishnick here. Unite? Could be Unite. Spellsword Summoning does say Unite, doesn't it? Put something down over here, please. Mechanar's Will. That's 1 steel. We're still keeping track of those. Redoran is the color that has the most steel cards, potentially. Very Unite coded for sure.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Yagrams! Look at that! We're on a roll tonight. Alright, that's another drink, if you guys are playing along. Sword of the Inferno.
They're in my sights.
Got Prophecy.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
I might do Pleated Kinnereth here.
Protect our stronghold.
Or I might just sit here and get rid of his Yagrams. Spellsword summoning again.
Gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
He's just gonna kill himself with that card. Oh, when that technically counted as on my turn? Oh no, wait, this is just when it takes damage. He's giving me back a Dushnik-Yal Archer. Blackmail is a second steal. Okay, Frost Troll. Genuinely, what are they doing? I feel like this has got to be Unite. Maybe we stick it out a little bit longer and we see. Cast out. He plays his own Frost Troll, but it's actually my Frost Troll that I created with Blackmail. Okay. Very weird deck. They can't kill my Frost Troll yet. He seems set on beating you down. Yeah, I know. He seems like very aggressive, but also like he's trying to steal a lot of my stuff.
Give no.
I do have to say also, for the same reason that I said that the other one wasn't, didn't count, I guess Blackmail is not technically a steal card, is it? It's more of a copy card. Okay, we get our Brasilisk down, which is cool. Love to see the Brasilisk. I'm going to get down this Dushnik-Yal Archer in this lane. I'm going to shoot my own Brasilisk. We'll generate a new one. Yeah, Brasilisk sweep.
So many persons.
Oh, okay, that's a legit steal. So that's 2 stolen cards. He played my own Squish the Wimpy to kill my Frost Troll. Very sad. Wow. Okay, Counterfeit Trinket. Fighters Guild Hall. Huge. Plunder. Yeah, dude, these are all like or not invade, like Unite type cards, right? It's a Prophecy. Spent multiple hours on a stream trying to get a Brasilisk deck to work. It did not. I really like Brasilisk. I think I only have one in this deck, but I like it because it can generate multiple copies of itself.
They're in my sights.
We probably could have gotten lethal by some combination of something or other there, but I wasn't really watching. It's definitely Unite. They've just done some really weird plays. Do we want to count Unite for our for the purposes of our bingo board? Because I think that had to be Unite. Feels weird to count it without actually seeing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if we counted like if we saw it by getting a Grumite Magus, or if they put it in the discard pile or something like that and we saw it, then I think I'd be more willing to count it. I wish there was more cards that inspired more tribal decks. There's some tribal types that feel very undercooked. Like the Forsworn don't really feel like they have a whole lot of synergy with other stuff. Remove the immune to lethal from Guardians and I don't think they're that irritating. Yeah, it's that they're so immune to so many different things. They're also just like completely unconditional. Like when you're looking at other stuff that that duplicates itself in the lanes, like, I mean, Golden Saints is a great example. At least that card is conditional, and it's worse than Ayleid Guardians. Ayleid Guardians exists in Scout, which can ramp itself up extremely high, so the 11 cost for Ayleid Guardians is really like... It's not going to come on turn 11 most of the time, it's going to come on like turn 8, you know, if you've had a really good game. So,
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
it's kind of like an artificial cost for the colors that it's in. It needs to have some kind of condition, I think. Oh my god, Mundus Stone, finally! Holy shit.
Repel the Outlanders.
You can cheese like 95% of the master campaigns with Invade, isn't that great? Play Haskell down. We spoke Mundus into existence, yeah. Now we just need to talk about a new era. We can get a B.I.N.G.O down. I really want to do a High Hrothgar Invade sometime, but like that would involve playing Invade.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Repel the
I
Outlanders.
assume you're having fun.
When I first saw the Ayleid Guardian, I wondered what Sparky Pants was thinking when they released it. When I first saw Ayleid Guardian, I was like, oh my god, a reference to Oblivion? So cool. And then I remember playing against it, and I was like, why? Why'd they release this?
Return.
This should help you.
If your opponent plays a new era, I'll freak out, yeah. That would be pretty crazy. RP. I also think this card, Headless Zombie, very OP. Another one of the what on earth were you thinking type of cards. Pretty flowers. That's Invade in a nutshell. Reference to Oblivion? Awesome. Why is this in the game a few moments later? Yeah.
Try something.
Razum Dar.
This one won. They are no challenge for the Kashyyyk.
Oh, he doesn't care. Okay. Well, I guess I'll throw Dawnfang on just because.
Is there
See if we can get Squish for Raz. We got Journey and Hannibal, though. That's interesting. I will play Hannibal, because he's going to die anyway. Oh, I should have played him against Raz. What am I doing? Razum Dar is actually my most hated card. I've seen people say that Raz is their hated card before. And I can see it, but I think he's easier to take out. He's easier to take out than, like, Guardians, for example. Thieves' Den. Honestly, Thieves' Den's one of my most hated cards. This shit is so annoying. Okay, he's got my loot. Fuck Thieves' Den. That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck Thieves' Den.
The stench of the living.
I slay the unworthy.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Ooh. Annoying. Gets my tome, but he can't use it. He's got a loot that he probably should use, right? Yep.
Another volley.
Actually, no. Shouldn't have used that. Doesn't really make a difference. There's Luzrago Char. Forces of Destruction. Okay.
Garland pox.
Mechanar. It's kind of fun.
La da da dee da.
My creation.
No, that's not right.
The perfect.
I mean, we gotta get the Adoring Fan. Just popping in to say hi, working on homework currently, and I have no idea what's happening in Legends. That's totally fine. Thank you for stopping by. Hulking Scalon doesn't see a lot of play, does it? I don't ever really see it. Except I think it is good. I think it's a low-key... It's like kind of a sleeper card. There goes Tome.
For Skyrim! For Skyrim! We press
Raiding
on.
party. Is this Singleton? This has a very big Singleton energy for me.
Another volley.
Let's do this. Hallows!
Witness my genius.
Hiding will not save you.
They should make a new era of 4 attribute cards so it can't go in any deck. Agreed.
Dare face the blade mistress of Valenwood? I have no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Let's go full evil. New era should be a support with 3 uses. Neutral new era would make it 100 times more annoying. Oh my god, that would be crazy.
Are you listening to me? You better be.
Well, they've got a 1/1 lethal that'll just take this guy out.
I've been killing since I was 16.
He's got his own forces of destruction coming up soon.
Come to me.
Dagoth or rough?
Have you any kind words?
You're nothing.
Lord Firebrand? Oh, did he kill one of my cards this
It has
turn?
been my honor.
Yeah, he did. Darn. Invade in the Dareloth stream. Do you know why we run that card in that list? Is because if you use Forces of Destruction on a board that has 7 out of 8 cards, you actually instantly get a Dremora Marquinaz, because Dremora Marquinaz is the only 10-cost Daedra. So that's why we run Forces of Destruction. If a new era was neutral, Thorana could generate 3 0-cost copies before being picked up. Is it possible to shuffle, like if you were to draw a new era off of a randomly generated effect, could you play it with Thorana and then she would shuffle them in before being carried off? Oh, we just make Thorana a neutral card too! Man, this chat is so smart right now. Make Thorana 0 cost.
Honor and praise to
Thorana 0 cost and neutral. I think we make every Daedra neutral too. That way we can at least play all of them in Invade without sacrificing any kind of, you know, penalty.
La da da dee da.
All cards in the game become neutral. Yeah, so smart. Why even bother with attributes? Alien Guardian cannot be targeted by actions. Let them cook. The people have spoken. Wouldn't it be funny if on April Fools they came back and they did all this shit? Just for like one day. They should actually do this for a gauntlet and just make the game horrible. It's like, this is the horrible, no good, very bad gauntlet, and everything sucks when you're playing it, and all cards are neutral.
The Fighters Guild stands ever ready.
You can tell them you thought they lack faith.
Guildsworn's resource generation is crazy.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
They lack faith.
I'll send them all to oblivion.
Careful there, friend.
The uninstall gauntlet, yeah.
They lack faith.
Hashtag give alien guardians charge. Smart.
The Black Hand sees all.
Only one Ebonheart Oracle. Is this Singleton?
That's one trick I'll have to learn.
Pickpocket.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Your death will be swift.
Pickpocket is a Unite card. Yep.
We must press our advantage.
That's not necessarily a Unite card, but it's
Nine
double
inspires.
attribute. Oh, he had another Ebonheart Oracle in his hand.
Your death will be
For
swift.
Skyrim!
That sucks.
We must protect our stronghold. We must protect our stronghold.
Wow, he don't like you having Stormcloak Camp? I've won so many games off of Stormcloak Camp, honestly. It's probably a smart move for him to get rid of it.
They're in my
Okay,
sight.
Tazcad the Packmaster. I want to use Tazcad to kill Ancano, then get Ancano with
I
the
don't
Grey
know it
Fox.
all, but I'm pretty close.
Ooh. Laneth. Wait a minute. Maybe I want to get her.
We'll see about this.
So many.
Want to know how many times I've heard I have many important things on my mind. Okay, that's a stolen card. I think I am gonna maybe count Rift and Pickpocket as a steal card again. Ooh, Abner. Abner's cool here. We've got so many options. I have many important decisions on my mind. There are many important things on my mind. Tazcad, I think I'll kill the Ancano.
This should be fascinating.
Okay, banished.
My latest death
And the
to
Black
assassin.
Dragon, alright.
I only need one shot.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
Reddit's legend thread is filled with people bragging about how they've been bullied by Ayleid Guardians in a new era, as well as how toxic the community is. Yeah, the Legends Reddit page is, like, horrible. I don't even go on there anymore.
This is on your head!
Khajiit is having a good night.
We must protect our stronghold.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Piercing Twilight gets rid of Cliff Racer. Okay. He is thinning out my deck quite a bit. So I don't mind that, particularly. I think we'll use Abner on the Grey Fox again. And we'll pull out Encano. Maybe Ice Storm, actually. Yeah, I'll pull out Ice Storm.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
Holding on to anything interesting?
I love the Grey Fox's attack line. I believe that's actually Wes Johnson
Be a nuisance.
that they got for him. They got him to come back and voice him, which is incredible. Sounds just like him, if it's not.
We must protect our stronghold.
I'll teach you to stand together.
Soldiers, form up!
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
Annoying.
This is on your head. Avenge.
Come and have a taste, Fetcher.
Okay, I'm starting to think that this is not
You're in my sight.
Unite, and maybe just someone who doesn't know how to deck build, so they steal stuff from other people.
What secrets do you seek?
Do I take Raz? Kinda like the idea of Razumdar here. I do wish they had capital somewhere in there. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity.
Free, I will spill your blood. Let us break our lines. Dumak, take you!
Try some. You won't leave.
You're going to pay.
Okay, we get... Oh, this has got to be Unite, right? Wow.
My Yashnog's mighty axe.
Desperate Conjuring. Very mixed signals. Well, the Praetorian Commander tells me that it's not Unite, but it's very weird. Okay.
You are outmatched.
Yeah, we gotta do Desperate Conjuring on the Atromancer, right?
Iron flames.
Ah. Disappointing. How many cards was it? I don't remember. They're currently at 71 though, so probably about 100.
Come to me.
There's Dagoth What was this even? Wait, no. What was that summoned by? He stole mine! He stole it! God damn it, he stole my fucking Dagoth I didn't even notice. Oh, bro. How dare you steal my Dagoth How do you steal a god? Javelin. Okay. Okay.
Speak, citizen.
Oh, this is exhausting.
Have you come to submit?
Do not
Come to die.
With as much as he's taken, you could almost call this a Dareloth deck. Yeah.
Eater.
Oh my god, Supreme Dragon. Actually, you know what? I take my answer back. I would remove this card. I fucking hate this card, dude. This card's broken as hell.
chaos take.
I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
If I fall,
They're coming to get me.
Why would you need Divine Fervor in your deck when you can use Praetorian Commander? Oh, can we get...
I'm gonna get them.
Wait, this thing's not immune to... Three, 6, 7, 11. But if we do this...
We know.
I can't waste energy talking to boring people.
Death comes on silent wings.
Wow.
That was fun.
Okay. Really came out of nowhere on that win, but that's why Stormcloak Camp is one of my favorite cards. It's a very fun way to win. Yeah, I'm gonna count that as 3 steals. That was quite insane. I'm gonna say if it copies, it's a steal card as well. Okay, we're up against Lil Pipsqueak, Agent of the Throne. This person could also be on Orcs.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Your destruction is at hand.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Love me some Fleeting Apparition.
Impressive.
You will die where you stand.
Potions, sweetmeats, get your supplies here.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Did we get emote spam? I wish. Oh, there's Garnag. We also willed Garnag into existence.
My scales move in
Hey,
shadows.
pulls off my goods. My sword hand itches.
Potions, sweetmeats, get your supplies here. Oh, oh, it's orcs. Oh my god.
My scales move in shadow.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Your destruction is at hand.
Come and warm yourself. The battle shall be ours by the first sword. You're going down.
Damn, took out the one that he wanted it to.
I do love
By
a
the
good
Lord,
fight.
Mother, and Wizard, I see their strategy.
Surprising that we haven't seen more orcs. That's what I'm saying. I thought this was a pretty solid bingo board I put together, but tonight has not been as degenerate as is normal. Trading is kind of strange on his part, yeah. Definitely not the most optimal.
We stand united. Scorch!
My vengeance.
Okay, Spy Master's good.
Let your match lack wit.
I didn't come here alone.
I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
Ooh, that's good.
To me.
He's got the surprise new era up his sleeve. That thing has an aim assist.
Shield of my
Okay, Marauder Chieftain. That sucks. We do want to get this Indoril Archmage down. Probably on this one because it doesn't have breakthrough. At least.
They won't even
This.
see my blade coming.
I'm gonna guess he doesn't have a prophecy in his deck, so do that.
Not even death.
Ooh, NTL is scary.
No one gets
Will pay for this.
Giving him breakthrough, kind of annoying. But we can do
We know.
this.
They will die by the Prince of Blood.
So not a problem.
Will pay for this.
And then we'll go maybe House Kinsman
Impressive. Wizard. I see their strategy.
there.
You won't escape alive.
Okay.
The Black Hand sees all.
This
Like the wind and the shadows protect me.
Fleeting Apparition.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Okay, we did get the Mastermind, which is good.
Women is only the first step on my path to greatness.
Steal that.
Guards, to me!
Oh, that's not good.
Impressive.
Well, no, well, actually, we'll keep the Euraxia, right? Because that was generated off of Spymaster. So we'll go there.
I stand ready.
Okay, that's fine. It's gonna mute me. Okay, what are we waiting for here?
Orcs at the ready.
We must protect our stronghold.
Interesting.
Impressive.
Okay,
Feel
well,
the
we'll go
might
for
of the
this.
End of the road.
We do need to kill this, because if we do trigger the Necrom, then that's not going to be good for us.
Battlefield.
And is there a way that I can get extra damage here? If this guy dies, I get extra damage. But we need a little bit more.
I strike like the Morag tongue. Swiftly
I want to put a guard in the
and
way,
silently.
I think.
To me.
Yeah, I think this is
I
fine.
have no end of surprises. We will win the day or die.
Okay, that's good.
Spill your blood.
Basically a guaranteed win.
I swear
There we go.
vengeance.
Whew. Perfect. think if he didn't trade so much, this game would have gone very differently. Yeah, that was definitely a user error. Last Gasp, when it cooperates, is an absolute blast. I would agree. I would agree. I think I cut one fleeting apparition for a third purveyor. Rim Purveyor is so good. Skooma Cat. Hey, do you want Ring of Lordship for the entire game? Yeah, pretty much. I don't even think that it's like... I mean, it's OP, but it's like a specific kind of OP, you know? I don't need to do anything right now. I'll wait. Dumb question. If you play Purveyor on 3 reflective automatons and then play Conscription, does that mean that, say, Brynjolf could be pulled by Conscription since his cost was reduced by 3? Does that work with the reflective automatons? Because isn't the actual type of reflective automaton that it's a factotum, but then the like little thing below says that it's got all types? Or am I crazy?
Eureka! The Black Hand sees all.
What is this mini card game that ZeniMax added to ESO a couple years ago? It's called Tales of Tribute. It's like a... I don't know. It's a weird card game. It's not my least favorite thing ever, but it's not like... It's not really worth your time. Legends is much better.
Eureka!
Tesla even said when they released Purveyor that Automaton reduces every creature in the deck. Oh, cool. Did not know that. We'll go for the Murkwater Scourge here. I remember people on Reddit being mad that ESO added a card game. They felt backstabbed and betrayed. Well, it is kind of funny that they didn't try to incorporate Legends somehow, but also Legends wouldn't make any sense in in ESO because I don't know. It has like cards from the 4th era and the 3rd era in there. It wouldn't make any sense to just port it as a 1-to-1. So you'd have to kind of redesign Legends at that point to port it into that game. And I think they just felt comfortable making their own thing. Plus, you have to like grind for the cards in a whole entirely different way in Tales of Tribute. The Tribute decks are tied to like completing quests in the overworld and whatnot, so it would change the way that card packs are
just let me pick your
gained and everything.
Eureka!
Yeah, some random guy in Elsewhere 2nd era knows who Ulfric Stormcloak is. Yeah. Been getting ads for Elder Scrolls Castles, which to me looks like a reskinned Fallout Shelter. You should watch my video on that. It is a reskinned Fallout Shelter. It's very bad.
That's one trick I'll have to learn.
We might get a disconnect from this guy. It's much worse than Fallout Shelter. Oh, yeah, true. I actually liked Fallout Shelter. I thought Fallout Shelter was fun.
I do love a good fight.
Tried getting into it, but I'm struggling. It's because Castles is just not as well made as Fallout Shelter. It's kind of just bad. For today's show, unite or just steal bullshit. A lot of steal bullshit tonight.
Should have just let me pick your pocket.
I haven't been keeping track of silences though, but I'm pretty certain that we've been silenced more than 3 times in one match. There's no sending people into the wasteland in that game, is there? If not, I did not get far enough. I don't know. I heard that there was that there were a few mechanics that I missed out on in my video. Like, I know you can send people on missions. There's some form of combat. Didn't know you had a video about it? Stupid algorithm? Yeah. The YouTube algorithm does what it does.
You haven't seen the last of me.
It's a fairly short video.
My last battlefield.
I'm gonna get the Eclipse Baroness out.
My time is precious.
Okay. Eclipse Baroness into Eclipse Baroness.
Go then. My time
Into Abner Tharn. Ooh. 2 messengers angrily holding letters to each other. Long day tomorrow, got a blast. Sounds good.
What have we here?
Your destruction is at hand. They cannot hope to outwit me.
The Black Hand sees all.
Ooh, Ungolem. Nice.
My sword hand itches.
Overdrawing Fleeting Apparition was like the best case scenario. Right. Could have been much worse.
Looking to make a purchase? Face my vengeance.
Sometimes this deck needs 8-sized hands and 15-sized lanes. Well, I'm looking at this Wisp Mother Ungolem combo I want to get going. I feel like I shouldn't do it, but I want to, you know? Especially if I can do something goofy like this. Yeah, and then we do this.
I lurk in the shadows. I lurk in the shadows. Waiting.
I remember trying out Elder Scrolls Blades and I cringed the whole 30 minutes I played it. Is Castles worse? Castles is much worse than Blades. Blades at least has some level of effort put into it. Castles looks completely uninspired, unoriginal, and pathetic. To be blunt. Yeah, Castles is soulless. At least Blades has something going on. It's something I really don't like, but it's like, oh hey, they designed unique assets for some places here, and I don't know. Blades is very like, Blades is soulless in its own type of way, but it's at least got some gameplay stuff going on that you can enjoy.
Watch this.
He hovered over Wisp Mother, yeah.
Would you like a bow that shoots rainbows too?
This won't take long.
No! I might just play my Ice Storm, honestly.
I will cut your purse and your throat.
By the sacred
I think we'll go with something like this.
My sword hand itches.
I want him to play a few more things before I Ice Storm, actually. Blades gave us another reason for Todd Howard to re-release Skyrim with the Anniversary Edition. Yeah. Most Blades assets were taken directly from Skyrim. Right, what I mean with Blades is that at least, like, they redesigned some of the armors for that game, and they actually put those back into Skyrim for the Creation Club, because they looked nice. And, I don't know, like, the city itself was kind of interesting to walk around. They had, like, actual characters, like NPCs that you could talk to. They were pretty, like, vapid and soulless, but they weren't just, like, flat, non-characters like they are in Castles. Castles, like, air quotes, characters, are not characters. They're just... It's like when you recruit a follower in Fallout Shelter. It's just like a soulless husk of, of what the character was. Traitor's Flames. Cool.
And make my death mean something.
Castles being worse does not make Blades good. Castles is just incredibly mid. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's get some Necrom Mastermind shenanigans going on.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
They cannot
go like
hope
this.
to outwit me. I have no end of surprises. I will give you pain beyond measure.
Javelin on this guy, probably. Fair enough.
We know. They won't even see my blade coming.
Stendarr, give us strength.
Oh, Merrick? Merrick with the Stendarr's hammer. Gotta love it. Would you consider the Elder Scrolls franchise to be more serious, grim, and dark than other fantasy franchise? No. I'd consider the Elder Scrolls to actually be very kid-friendly. Unfortunately. In lore, Elder Scrolls is very, like, dark and gritty, but definitely not in practice.
Khajiit is having a good night.
Opponent's on a very interesting deck. It seems like kind of a stock thing I've seen before with, like, these mage lists that run a lot of steel stuff with Skooma Cat. Wow, he got rid of that, but not Merrick, so we can still do the funny. Yeah, so let's go like this.
I stand ready.
I will not waste words on one so
I will
ugly.
not be on the wrong side of history.
See if we can get a breakthrough card. No! Oh, we needed breakthrough for Merrick, damn it.
Crack your head.
Alright. Well...
Meet your doom.
You are no match for me. My vengeance.
It's not as dark as Game of Thrones. It's not as dark as most other fantasy series that you can go find. It's pretty goofy a lot of the time. Yeah. I feel like the Elder Scrolls games would be on par with Lord of the Rings in terms of feeling, whereas the lore is more like Game of Thrones. Well, the lore... I mean, I don't know much about Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire, but, like, the lore of Elder Scrolls is very unique and sort of esoteric and weird, but they don't ever lean into that in any of the games.
I'll learn this spell.
Like, there's some very high fantasy stuff going on in Elder Scrolls that we don't ever really see addressed. Created by Rift and Pickpocket. Nice. I really wish the Elder Scrolls series was more mature-oriented. The lore contains some really messed up things. Me too. Me too. I wish that they would take themselves a bit more seriously. Don't want to be the Morrowind guy, but yeah, Morrowind is definitely a great way to get access to some of the weirder Elder Scrolls aspects and more alien nature of the universe. Okay, well, considering that it's almost 1 a.m., I think I'm going to call it here. But this was a fun stream, guys. We almost got a bingo, but really couldn't quite get there. I mean, I think it's just the way the board is structured. It's very... I did make it difficult on purpose, because I could have put, like, Invade and Parthenax in the same line, for instance, but I made a conscious choice not to do that, so I made it difficult to get, and I think that kind of shows that it is difficult to get. I got to thinking about it the other day. Does Skyrim, based only on today's metrics, deserve an M rating? Skyrim barely does. It's stuff like cutting people's heads off. That's the real problem with Skyrim, I think. I do want to do a stream on my second channel sometime soon for Baldur's Gate, so that might be the next thing that I wind up doing, but we will see. Alright, I'm going to call it there, though. Peace out, guys. Thanks for joining, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the next time. See ya.